Hey there, and welcome back to our video series here at No Boundary Sports. Today we're talking about my favorite thing, backpacks. So we're going to talk about how to size you right, talk about different sizes we've got here at the store, we're going to talk about some accessories and features, cool little knickknacks and pockets at the store, all your favorite stuff. The most important thing when choosing a pack is the right fit. So how do we find that out? Well, you can go the old-fashioned way, tape measure and using the sizing chart on the website, or you can use a pack sizer like we've got here at the store. So how does this work? Put it on just like I'd put on any old pack, right around the hips, and bend forward, and right at my C7 vertebrae right there I will find out my size. So I'm a medium. I can get my medium sized pack here. I'm going to put it on. This will be the correct frame size for me. And now I want to do 4 things. So I've got my hip straps, my shoulder straps, my load lifters, and my sternum strap here. I'm going to start at the hips. So you want these riding right on top of the hips, okay? Make it snug, not too tight, especially because I just ate lunch. Then we're going to do the shoulder straps. Pull these snug. You want pressure on the front, but about 2 fingers to fit on the top of the shoulders to the strap. You don't want any weight riding up there. And your load lifters, you want these at about a 45-degree angle. If it's too far forward, a lot of pressure on the top of the back. And if it's too far back, you're going to be leaning all the way back like that. And finally, your sternum strap. A lot of people like to crank this down after a couple miles of hiking and you start running out of breath. So you want to keep it so that you can fully exhale, inhale and exhale. So you don't want a bag that's too small or too big, saying you don't have space for your stuff, or you have too much space and you pack too much. So if you're going for a day hike, something around 10 to 20 liters is going to be perfect. Throw in your camera, water, food, maybe a change of clothing, and your headlamp. If you're staying out for just the night, 20 to 30 liters. A little bit bigger, and that'll do it. A weekend trip, looking 30 to 40 liters. It's gonna have a couple more features for your stuff, a little more comfortable. If you're going a little more than that, maybe 4, 5, 6 nights, you want to go 45 liters and up. And finally, if you're gonna be doing a through hike, something long in the backcountry, you gotta take a lot of stuff, pack it in, pack it out, 60 liters and up. Just remember, leave no trace. So if you take it in, you gotta take it out. Now let's talk a little bit about some features. So first and most importantly, ventilation and padding. So on your bigger packs, you're gonna have really padded shoulder straps and hip straps that are gonna contour nicely to your hips, and there'll be a nice ventilation part here where the back of the pack is off the frame so your back doesn't get too sweaty. On a smaller pack, we won't see that. Thinner straps, not a whole lot of ventilation back here because you don't really need it. You're not going to be carrying a heavy load. Next, we're going to talk about access. So sleeping bag access, you'll see on a lot of bigger packs down at the bottom will be a compartment for your sleeping bag. And a lot of them, aside from being a top loader, will have side access or some other sort of access. So you don't have to pull everything out just to get something way down here. And then finally, pockets, different pockets aside from the main compartment. Some will have mesh stuff pocket up front. Some, almost all are going to have a pocket up top to get into maybe your rain jacket. And maybe you'll have some other accessory pockets on the side. Just depends on how you like to configure your pack. Before I leave you, let's talk about some accessories. So, all packs, most packs, are gonna have a slip back here where you can stick in your hydration reservoir, making it get into water that much easier. No excuse not to hydrate. Accessory straps are nice. You can always stick other things onto the outside of the pack if you run out of space. And finally, really important, would be a pack cover, a waterproof pack cover. Because when it starts raining, you got to keep your stuff dry. So this is going to pull right out, and it's going to go right over your pack in about 5 seconds, and it's going to keep all your stuff nice and dry. If you have any more questions before you hit the trails next time, come on into our store here at Coral Gables. Hit us up on chat at noboundariesport.com. And remember, live with no boundaries.